Hello, and welcome to our National History Day documentary. For our documentary, we chose a diverse, interesting, and groundbreaking topic, the Haitian Revolution. Today, we will be talking about Saint-Domingue, what is now Haiti, and how they broke free from the brutal control of the French and how they gained independence for themselves. We hope you enjoy! This is Saint-Domingue, which is an island off the coast of what is now Haiti. In August of 1791, Saint-Domingue, which is now Haiti, was a large island whose people were profitable but had many, many slaves. Haiti was a very rich place, not the rich as in money rich, but rich in agriculture, as it had many sugar plantations and coffee plantations. And because of that, English men enslaved a lot of Saint-Domingue, resulting them in being their slaves. Priests also could not let slaves get married unless their owner gives them permission.
Toussaint Louverture was a former enslaved person that was born enslaved around 1739 to 1746. In 1776, the day he became free married, he had a low fortune from his coffee plantation that was leased, meaning it was rented by him. In 1791, in a voodoo ceremony where the people of Saint-Domingue started a rebellion against the French colony, which we'll get further into later, Louverture joined the Spanish Allied Army, and instead of wanting more brutal treatment against the slaves of Haiti, he started campaigning for the complete abolition of slavery. He had more power now, and with this power, he had made more plantations of his own, and negotiated trade treaties with Britain and the United States. He was then promoted to Saint-Domingue's highest-ranking officer in 1797, which was an amazing achievement. He made a significant difference in the Haitian Revolution by uniting enslaved people and creating unique military strategies. He was instrumental in ending slavery in the Haitian Revolution.
Now that we've talked about a person who's made a huge impact on Haiti's history and independence, let's rewind back to the 1600s, where the French took ruthless control of Haiti. There was a reason why the people of Saint-Domingue wanted to break free from the French, and that reason was because the French slapped, punched, kicked, whipped, and killed a lot of slaves brutally. Saint-Domingue wanted to do something about this. Toussaint Louverture, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, and Henry Christophe made the decision to create a rebellion to gain independence from the French. It took 13 years for them to confirm that groundbreaking decision. On August 21st, 1791, the rebellion started, and eventually Haitian slaves and people started to fight back against the French. Key figures who died in the fight included Daddy Boukman, who was a part of the initial uprising of the rebellion, and Charles Leclerc, who was a critical French commander that was part of the French army, and he died to yellow fever in 1802. At the time, disease was a constant threat, and just like how Charles Leclerc died to yellow fever, which was a viral fever caused by mosquitoes, it killed many French people in the battle. And it did kill some of the Haitian people, but mainly the French people, because the Haitians were more native to it. In Haiti, there were not many French medicine makers, so there were only a limited amount of medicines for the French to have, so people for the French died a lot because of that. The Haitians also had immunity to the virus since both the Haitians and the mosquitoes, or the virus, as said before, were native compared to the Western Europeans, who did not have immunity and died in vast numbers, succumbing to the illness. The success of the Haitians did have to the sheer number of men, but it was also the diseases that the Europeans couldn't handle in comparison to the native revolutionaries. Haiti had 160,000 soldiers fighting for them. France had only 57,000 soldiers fighting for them. Since Haiti had a lot of their people fight for them, France was greatly outnumbered in fighting, which was one of the reasons that led to them letting Haiti gain independence.
The Haitian Revolution lasted for 13 years, from 1791 to 1804, with years of shifting alliances. As a result, all of the people went against Britain, Spain, and France. Saint-Domingue had to fight 3 nations for their independence.
Even though Britain, France, and Spain had a lot of soldiers, Haiti had a lot of people living there, and since most of the adults and military soldiers of Saint-Domingue fought, Saint-Domingue had a connection with all of the people fighting, because each person was not only fighting for themselves, but they were fighting for their independence, for their family and friends, and for their country. France, Britain, and Spain had a total of 57,000 soldiers fighting for them, but that was no match for the 100,000 to 200,000 people, including soldiers that was fighting for Haiti. Most of Britain's soldiers died because of yellow fever, which was a big threat to them at the time. So, because of that, the total soldiers fighting for the French dropped down a bit. Eventually, in 1803, there were no more known soldiers fighting for the French, and Haiti had won the fight, but not yet their independence. That was until January 1st, 1804, right on the new year. It was the first successful slave rebellion or revolution, and it obviously gained Saint-Domingue, or what it is now called Haiti, independence.
After the Haitian Revolution ended, it affected so many countries and parts of the world, for example, the US and St. Lucia. President Thomas Jefferson of the U.S. imposed an embargo on Haitians because he was scared that the slaves in the U.S. would do the same as what the Haitian slaves did. Reactions from the U.S. were mixed as well, as some people supported the farmers, rebels, or stayed neutral. Haiti also provided vital support and inspiration to independence movements, specifically Simon Bolivar's independence movements helping nations like Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Bolivia.
The Haitian Revolution also affected Haiti's plantations, since a lot of physical land was destroyed from the war, including their major sugar and coffee plantations, which led to a loss of agriculture. As Toussaint Louverture once said, "You citizens, to open your eyes and to give serious attention to the future being that Haiti gains independence." Thank you so much for listening and watching our documentary, and as said before, we hope you have learned a lot more about the Haitian Revolution, and have a great day to you all.